also, and I, guess I have to say this as well. Don't, if you do any crimes, don't tell me about your crimes.
Oh yeah, okay.
I've had someone who just kept going on and on about the stuff they do. I'm like, that's illegal. That's illegal. Please stop. Please stop telling me that you do illegal things.
Right.
On camera. The way I like to see it, just imagine that Greg Abbott is going to be watching this.
Oh god. Buzzkill.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Make sure I keep that because I worked on one person and the way he was moving, you just kept seeing like tiny little bits of his balls. And like I say,
I can bring him up.
Yeah. And it wasn't really anything crazy, but like I said, it's kind of crazy. I massaged someone and he had an erection, and I just put like a little sticker over it on the video. And I got a lot of people chastising me and telling me how it was ridiculous. There was a sticker there, and someone said, well, I know you put a compilation video up later, so when you do that, I don't want to see, I don't want to see the sticker. But then someone went and found the 1/2 second where he shifted, and like you just saw, if you had underwear on, but you could just see the bulge. And they immediately went and put, oh, there it is at this timestamp, and it's like, it wasn't even a full second, it was like a 1/2 second. And if it's ever too much, feel free to let me know.
Okay.
I have plenty of videos up of people crying. I met a professional bodybuilder bite himself a couple of weeks ago.
He was crying?
Well, so I think he was trying to cover his face because I've worked with him before. I don't pay most people. You're probably the third person I've paid. But it helps me when I pay someone, because most people who come in, they want upper body work done. And so the problem is I don't get as much footage of like me working legs.
Yeah, right.
And so it's just, you just see me working like shoulders over and over and over again, because that's what most people come in for. So, but he comes in sometimes and I work on him and I give him a free massage. And I guess he was in so much pain when I was working his shoulder that he put his thumb over his mouth so that he didn't make a weird face, because I told him he makes weird faces sometimes. And I think he kind of bit himself a little bit when he was doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard pressure, but it's good. I need it.
I'm just starting. This is like the beginning. But calves can be pretty sensitive. And I prefer to work on people on Sundays. But I was actually here yesterday night, and for some reason the cleaning lady came in, because normally the cleaning lady isn't here on Sundays, but she was here yesterday, so I know she wasn't going to be here today. But usually I prefer Sunday or Monday night, mainly Sunday night, because it's just quieter.
Do other therapists like work at night?
I think I'm the only therapist here. The other people who work here are like barbers, hairdressers, you know, estheticians, lashes. I think I'm the only massage therapist.
I came to this place years ago for the guy who did massage, and it spooked me out, and I left like 10 minutes into it.
Like just him or like the place?
Well, I just started getting, sometimes I just get these, you know, these gut feelings. I was like, nobody knows where I'm at. This place is like dark. I'm like face down. I don't know what this guy's doing. He could like kill me.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I did have a client who she left because she said she had weird feelings about the building.
Oh, really?
I did not understand. I didn't understand like what happened. Like I went to go use the restroom and she like left. And she's like, ever since I walked into the building, I just had a weird feeling about this building.
I mean, I was kind of spooked out. But I don't know if it was the building or just like, it was just being late at night and all alone and.
Yeah, I can see that. Even though I prefer the massage. I'm a late night, but I'm a night person anyway. So
I'm a night person too.
So I don't like being up before like 10.
Oh yeah, same. I mean, I get up tomorrow morning. I have to get up. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I have to get up at 5:30, but I go back to bed after my first client.
Yeah.
I'll train him, take my dog to the groomer, and then come back to bed.
Yeah, I don't believe in 5:30.
So early.
My thing is, I believe that it should be illegal to ask anyone to do something before 10 a.m.
That's my natural wake-up time.
I have to remember not to nod my head. I don't want to make anybody nauseous. This camera on my head is a 3D camera.
Oh, cool.
So if someone has like a VR headset, now they'll know what it's like to give you a massage. They won't hear anything because I don't know if the camera, if I broke it, or it was only $400 when I got it, which there's some like 3D cameras that are like over $1,200. So I don't know if it's just cheap or I broke it, but the sound you can hear the person, but it has this horrible screech in the background. So I just put like relaxing music over it. The only weird thing is though, because it sees my arms, but it doesn't see much more. I don't think it'll see much more, because I've tested it a few times. It kind of looks like you're like a Skyrim player, like so. It kind of looks like you're a black person massaging someone, because you just see my arms. You just see my like black disembodied arms massaging somebody. relax. How's that feel?
Good.
Got a little bit of tension in your hip flexors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't have a lot of fibrosis, so that's good. You have some
Does
here.
it like cut the skin?
It's not cutting, so it's like if I was like rubbing on you with like the handle of like a butter knife.
Yeah.
So it's double beveled. So yeah, so you have a little bit there. Now I think I pretty much removed that. That's why you don't feel any more crunchiness right down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt that.
So yeah, you don't have a lot of fibrosis. So you're a trainer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember when I saw you, I was like a little confused, but I didn't want to say anything. So I was like, is he a trainer? Is he like just renting next to like a personal trainer studio?
Yeah, that's that's my studio.
But I also try to mind my business, so. Yeah, you have some decent amount of fibrosis right in there.
Where that's from. What causes that?
The way I was taught is it's like a part of the healing process, and so like inflammation will cause it. So like if you're like you're working out or really doing anything and you're damaging yourself, which is what you do when you
when you work out. Right?
Yeah, and then you heal. Sometimes the body will overheal, and it will leave that scar tissue. So I like to think of it as, imagine you broke a vase and then you tried to glue it back together, but you did a bad job. I try to say fibrosis instead of scar tissue because I don't want people to think it's like the kind of scar tissue you get from like a surgery or it's like more if someone said they have like scarring in their lungs.
Yeah.
And you can even hear it a little bit. I know some bodybuilders would get on YouTube and have their whole body script and make a couple $1,000.
Oh, really?
Because people really like the see them in pain. I feel like they kind of ham it up though.
Yeah, probably.
But people really like seeing very big muscular men in pain. A friend of mine, he likes the pain faces.
Oh yeah.
I really didn't need any more footage, but I'm trying to post maybe once a day and for like the holiday season on YouTube. So I kind of don't want to post any of my other footage I've like recorded this Wednesday actually.
How often do you post?
Normally Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then sometimes on Sundays. Like I got some free product and from like Bob and Brad, and so they're like, oh, just make like a 2-minute video, and so those I'll post like on Sunday. Or if I post a 3D video, I'll post it on Sunday. So it's like it's not the main thing I post. And then on TikTok and Instagram, I post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
How many Instagram followers do you have?
I got only about 1,200.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to get a bunch of Instagram followers. Actually, I don't really want too many. Since almost all of my Instagram followers are local.
Yeah.
So I would actually prefer fewer Instagram followers, but them to be all local.
Right, and people that are gonna actually hire you.
Yeah. Like I don't really need like 100,000 people, you know. I won't say in Iowa, but are there even 100,000 people in Iowa? But you know, I don't need a bunch of people somewhere else who are never gonna come see me. At least to follow me on Instagram. TikTok and YouTube, that's fine. You know, I make money on YouTube, not a lot, but a little bit.
That's cool.
So you know, I'm happy with more followers on YouTube, even though they can be a kind of aggressive. And TikTok, you know, it is what it is. They're less aggressive than the YouTube followers. And I've gotten more business from TikTok than YouTube. Like some people, when they look for a personal trainer, they'll go onto TikTok and they'll type in, you know, or not personal trainer, but massage therapist. They'll type in like, you know, massage therapy Houston or something, or sports massage Houston, and you can find like people in your local area on TikTok. So I've had people who do that and they'll come see me.
I'm horrible with social media.
Yeah, I'm not great with it. I could probably do better, but it's really just a way for me to get more clients.
Yeah. I mean, horrible as in I don't do it.
Yeah, you have to do it. I have a friend who I keep trying to get to do more. He does a little bit, but he doesn't really post. He doesn't leave any posts up on Instagram, so he'll do like a story here or there.
Yeah, right.
But I tell him that you kind of have to post more because people hold off on massage therapy a lot. So they'll tell themselves, I'm going to go next week. I'm going to go next week. I'm going to go next week. I have multiple clients who've told me like, oh, I was watching your Instagram, you know, videos for over a year before I came in.
My calves are so sensitive.
A lot of people have sensitive calves. Like, I can get a lot of work done, but there's certain things people do on, if they do on my calves, I just like can't take it. And some people are so sensitive on their calves, like they just want to do calf massage, even though they want calf massage. It's just
they don't do it. I used to take a Vicodin before I could get a massage. This one guy, it helped.
Yeah, well, don't tell me that because we're technically not supposed to massage.
He didn't know that, and I haven't done that today.
Like, you can't massage anyone if they've taken, well, painkillers. You have to be more careful.
Yeah.
But like, if someone's like been drinking, they can't consent to a massage. But then also, it lowers their ability to feel pain, which is why some people would want to, or not like the Vicodin. But then, if the person can't feel pain, then you could hurt them.
Yeah.
Especially the way I massage people, I wouldn't even know if it's too much. I'm pretty good at knowing where to stop, but sometimes sometimes the client can take less than I would think they could.